If you've ever been the reason for a safety meeting, subscribe to our channel and share this video. Hi, I'm Eric Lloyd with Oregon Risk Management Solutions. This is going to be episode 6 of What Not to Do. We're going to be watching some safety fails, some things that went wrong in the workplace. We're going to be talking about what went wrong, what we can learn from it, what we might do different. We'll have some laughs along the way. Without further ado, let's go into our first video. All right, man risks his life to stop spinning excavator. Holy cow, that's a terrible decision. Don't do that. What is going on that it's even spinning like that? What's the joke of like, I can spin 8 times before it unscrews from its tracks, right? That's insane. Oh no. Oh my gosh. He should not be doing any of this. Don't do any of this. Just don't do this. Whoa, he finally got in there at least, and he got it stopped. Okay, I guess that worked out okay for him, but he sure got pretty darn lucky. There's that one point especially where he fell off of it and darn near got pinched between the body and the track. That's insane. What's going to go wrong if he just lets it run, right? It's going to run out of fuel eventually. Heck, who cares if it catches on fire? It's still better off to let that equipment get, worn out, damaged, whatever. Maybe we just waste some productivity. But I'd much rather just let it spin till it stops on its own than put ourselves in harm's way to do that. We encounter this situation a lot. We're like, okay, we parked on a hill and we get off and it's running away and I don't want to get in trouble or I don't want my tractor to get broken, so I'm going to run and jump on it. And no way. That's why we have insurance. We can replace equipment, we can replace buildings, we can replace crops, we can replace anything it hits. We can't replace our people. I hope the message we always send there is just let it spin, let it run, let it go, say adios, and we'll catch it later. That's crazy. He's lucky. All right, we're going to open our second clip. We have another excavator. I guess that's going to be our theme for the day, and it is way high up in the air. What is he doing? I wonder if this is like a before and after of the last one. It looks like the same machine just about. He's like spanning the gap between 2 buildings. What on earth? I don't even know what to say about that. Don't do that. That's insane. Can you guys imagine the acrobatics involved in reaching that arm over there and crawling it across like that? You know that this operator is really proud of himself, but he's barely sitting on the edge of this dilapidated building. Okay, you might be rated for rollover protection, but I don't think you're rated for a 4-story drop. Okay, video number 3. It says, hold on tight. We are using a really long aerial lift to move a couch up to a 7th story window. Wow. They are really dedicated to, I'd call it working smarter, not harder, but that's just working stupider. They're really dedicated to not carrying that couch up the stairs anyway. Do you guys remember in a previous episode when we talked about fall protection and we said the height that is required, or that triggers fall protection requirements? Do you remember what it was? Fall protection in most industries becomes required, believe it or not, at 48 inches or higher. When we're 48 inches or higher, we're required to be protected from falls by either a harness or railings or a standoff distance. You guys, again, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stories up for that couch delivery. I think we're over 48 inches. Yeah. Okay, we've got one more video for episode 6 here. Let's see what producer Dakota found for us. And this one is titled Work Smarter, Not Harder. Look at that. He doesn't want to leave the footprints out there. I don't know, man. We're not working at a big height. We're not at risk of falling. We're not really at risk of entanglement. I don't know. I guess he could swing that bucket and grab him. Okay, now we're at risk for entanglement. Yep, don't do that. That's what not to do. He could get pinched in that. But I guess points for creative solutions. And his concrete looks really good. But no, we don't want to improvise spots to ride on our equipment ever, right? We can get dumped out. We can get pinched. We can get run over. He's working smarter, not harder in his head, I guess. But there's definitely some things that could go wrong here. So producer Dakota just asked if there's rules about what you can lift people up in the air with. And I would say for the most part, it's got to be something that is purpose built, designed for that. You know, if we're going to lift somebody up with like a forklift, we'd need to put them in a man basket that's got shielding, that's engineered to be able to support the weight of the person with the railings. It's got attachment points for a tie down harness, that kind of thing. Our designated aerial lifts like a boom lift or a scissor lift that again has the weight capacity rating that we know it can hold it. Is going to be protected from pinch points and entanglement points. It's going to be protected from falls, those types of things. It's pretty rare that we're allowed to improvise anything like this. You know, again, out of concern that, hey, the operator swings that bucket and it pinches him in a pitch point there, or we pick ourselves up over something that isn't rated to be able to, or with something that isn't rated to be able to hold that weight. Those types of concerns there. Entanglements, falls, sudden movement, those are what we want to protect ourselves from with these improvised pieces of machinery that we're riding on. I guess we could also say that, you know, anytime we're improvising a spot to put a second person on a piece of machinery, they're not going to have a seat for them, they're not going to have a seat belt, they're not going to have rollover protection. And if something were to drop on that machine, like if we're in a construction zone, or if it were to get uneven terrain or get on a slope and tip over, now that person's really in a bad way without any of that protection as well. Okay, Dakota found us some funny ones here for episode 6. That's going to do it for this episode. If you like what we're doing here, please make sure and like it, follow it. Please share it so your friends can see it as well. I've had more and more people finding me out in the world telling me that they appreciate what we're doing and they're enjoying watching this. So we love that feedback and we love to keep doing this. Please check out OregonRMS.com. You can get information on our fire extinguishers, our trauma kits, a lot of the different services we offer. That's going to be it for today, and we'll see you for episode 7. Thank you for watching.